Hey YouTube, Joe here. So we are at the Corridor Beer Festival in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, June 8th. It's getting ready to start here in about 20 minutes, and we will be actually brewing here today. I'm going to be making the gluten-free ale kit from Brewer's Best. This guy right here. I've been wanting to try this one for a while, so it's going to be interesting. Pretty much a sorghum base, candy sugar, you've got all Cascade hops, and spice pack. It's got orange peel, lemon peel, and of course a whirlpool tablet in there. So without further ado, we're going to get the camera moved around here, wait for some folks to show up, and we are going to start brewing. So we'll see you in a moment. Here's the ingredients on this one. And of course our sorghum. Okay, so we've got our water up to boil now. It's time to add the first amount of the gluten-free syrup here, the sorghum. So got that open. It's a little bit thick, but we're going to get it going here. After we killed the heat, of course, never add syrup to your kettle without turning the heat off. It sinks right to the bottom. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. All right, that first bottle is in there. Now it's time to add our maltodextrin. Add some body. Naturally, I make a mix. So we've got it back up to a boil, almost had a boil over. Thank goodness, that would have been embarrassing in front of all these hundreds of people. So we've got our first pack of Cascade here. It's an ounce, and away we go. Okay, so it's been 45 minutes. It's time to add our candy syrup. Our first 5-ouncer of the Cascade and the spice pack. So I'm going to go ahead and get this added, get it back up to heat, and then throw these bad boys in. Adding our spice pack. add both of these, so we're adding this one now.
Sorry. I'm brewing a Goza, so I was like, well, if Midwest is going to be 50% off, I'll buy, I mean, why not? And it's a week later and they still haven't shipped.
Oh! It is!
Can you do this on your stove, or does it?
Yes! Yeah. I'm just doing the propane because I don't have electric and a stove. But yeah, most modern stoves are
And most of the kettles, just from my experience, double them up. Like a single burner can be a little underpowered, but the kettle will straddle two burners.
Yeah,
Turn
turn
both
both
on. I brew almost all my shit inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even when I do 10 gallons, I have gas.
All right, we're going to be adding our last thing of Cascade here. This sorghum acts differently than regular. So we just added that. We're done. Now I'm gonna cool this batch down. After I turn the heat off, of course. Okay, so we've got the batch cooling down in about 20 pounds of ice. It's going to take a little while. I didn't realize 20 pounds of ice was actually very little. So we'll cool it down as much as we can. We've got the chilled water bottles too. So we'll get all that added back in there. You know, obviously we're going to top up to the 5-gallon mark. May have to chill it a little bit further once the festival's over, but shouldn't be a problem at all. We'll find out in just a bit. So see you soon. Okay, so we did burn through that. The temperatures dropped to about 112, and obviously that's still too hot. I have an awesome hookup. The guy himself that's putting on the festival gave me a 20-pounder ice, so we're going to get this bad boy cut open and chilling even further. So hopefully we'll be in pitching range here soon. Okay, so we're finally going to get that into the bucket. It's cooled down. Here we go. How's it going?
Very good, buddy.
A little thicker than my other batches, but then again, pops all the spice additions and everything. It's going in there slowly but surely. Okay, so we finally got all that put in. It's kind of gunky, this batch, so we'll see how well it turns out. We've got our water ready, so we'll go ahead and get that put in here. Here's hoping that it clears well. little bit more. Give it a stir here. How's it going? Yep. Finally, it took a while. You guys are gonna crap. The temperature is literally right at 70. This thing was a beast to get down because it's 80 degrees roughly here. Probably 75 now. There's some clouds moving in. And yeah, I burned through 40 pounds of ice to cool it down. Thank goodness I've become good friends with the promoter of the festival. He had all that stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and take a hydrometer reading here. Again, everything is already sanitized. My hands are washed and sanitized. Oh, look at Star Sand Bubble. We're sitting at 1060. It's gonna be a beast.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna be good. Okay, so I've been stirring for a little while now. We've got it, I'm guessing, pretty well oxygenated, or as good as it's gonna get given I don't have any drill mount attachments. So now it's time to add the yeast. Windsor. I wonder if the yeast like being serenaded by the train.
The yeast versus the yeast.
Yep.
Do you not rehydrate dry yeast or what?
No.
Never really need to?
Certain manufacturers recommend one over the other. I haven't noticed a difference.
I've had some, like, a few times I didn't rehydrate it. It didn't ferment right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but just curious.
Well, and Danstar recommends rehydrating. Their main competition, Fermentus, does not. They're like, just sprinkle it in.
When I sprinkle it in, I swear it just stays on top and doesn't get all the way into it. You know, what'd you brew?
Finally get this fucker done? Finally, yeah. 40 pounds of ice later. But, yeah, we brewed gluten-free milk.
Where'd you take off?